This is Egg Salad Casino. This is kind of a spin on how my Nana used to do it. So in a previous video, I showed you guys if you put some baking soda in with your eggs when they're boiling and then submerge them in ice and freezing cold water at the end, they will peel like a dream. So there is 6 hard-boiled eggs. I obviously peeled them and then I used a cheese grater and go ahead and grate them up so they're very fine. And as you can tell, this is a very fine art, so here we go. Anyways, grating it all up. I like the different sizes of the items that go in this recipe so that there's some texture. It's not like muck. I do not like egg salad that tastes and looks like muck. You're gonna need 3 really crisp celery stalks and you're gonna cut them lengthwise so there's about 5 pieces. And then you're gonna finely chop them so that they are cut up into really thin pieces. And here, I'm gonna try to show you here. So very thinly chopped about like this. And I'm sorry, I don't have exact measurements. My Nana never had exact measurements. She was always like a little bit about this much. So that's how I teach you guys, because that's how I know. This bitch ass onion, dead ass, made me cry. I have not cried chopping up an onion in so long. It was so potent. I was like right here. I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. Anyways, it's about this much. I normally use red onion, but I didn't have any, so yellow onion had to do. So anyways, finally chopped this up even into smaller little chops. And then here, right here, I'm like, oh my God, my eyes are burning so bad. Help! Yeah, barely survived, fighting for my life. You're gonna use a 1/2 cup of shredded Mexican cheese. You can use any kind of shredded, finely shredded cheese will work, but that's what I had. I used the Hormel. This is from Costco. It's 5 strips. I just nuked it for a minute. That's because it's pre-cooked, and then finally chopped it up. You're also going to add 1 very heaping tablespoon of sweet relish, 3 or 4 very heaping tablespoons of mayo, and then a little tiny bit, maybe like even a regular tablespoon of yellow mustard. People can use some Mrs. Dash, but I use seasoning salt, Lowry's, garlic salt, and some finely ground black pepper, and it's bomb. Take a couple strips of Scotch tape and then write 5 days on the Scotch tape and plop it on top of your Tupperware, and it lasts for 5 days. Enjoy.